What do you look for in a guy?
I have a boyfriend, so I look for my boyfriend.
How long now?
A year and a half next week.
Do you think it would work with him long distance?
We're doing long distance, so yeah. I go to Miami, he lives in New Jersey. That's where I'm from.
What's your biggest challenge in a long distance relationship?
Trust and communication.
Where do the trust issues come up?
We have trust. It just took time because it was hard at first. Like going out and like him watching me go out, it's obviously difficult. Going out with different people, drinking, things like that.
Do you guys ever have like discussions about how you dress when you go out?
Occasionally we do have those conversations.
Give me an idea of what's discussed.
Usually he doesn't love sometimes my choice of outfits occasionally, so he just gets a little annoyed and then we just talk it out and it's fine.
Do you end up changing for him?
Yeah, if it's actually not really. Like sometimes, but if I'm already out, I can't really change, you know.
What's your thought process when he's telling you, hey, I don't really like you wearing that?
Sometimes I get upset if I really like the outfit because I thought it was like super cute and I was excited to wear it. But other times, like I understand from his perspective, you know, that it's obviously difficult.
Never negotiate. What guys don't understand is two red flags here, right? The first red flag is the fact that they're in a long distance relationship. If she's from Jersey and he's still in Jersey, but she out in Miami, it's over, fam. Trust me, it's over. That's number one. Number two, when it comes to the things that she wears, women know what they're doing. They're not stupid. They're not doing it just because it look good. They're doing it because they're looking to attract a certain type of attention, and they're basically leveraging the thing that's the most attractive about them. In her case, obviously, we know what that is. And she ain't even got no come on, fam. Stop it, bro. Let me just tell you something. It's not going to work. And the fact that, you know, he has a problem with it and she's willing to display it, which means that she has no respect for him. And then she's going out and she's being available to do whatever it is that she's going to do. In addition to the idea that she's going out with different people and then she makes herself available by then showcasing herself in this way, it's disrespect to you, because if she your girl, then she's a reflection of you. And so if people look at her a certain way, that basically comes back to disrespecting you. Never put yourself in a position to be in a long distance relationship. The only time that long distance relationships make sense for the guy is if it's at his convenience. So he's moving around, he's taking care of business, he's flying back and forth, he's doing whatever it is that he needs to do, and he needs to see you at his convenience. Otherwise, don't let any woman gaslight you into having a long distance relationship based off of the fact that it's convenient for her. It's never going to work, fam.
If I was your man and I wanted you to dress more modestly, would you change for me?
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
What gives you that idea?
If a man wants me to change and like be more modest and be like his own, I know like if you dress a certain way, like guys want you in a certain way. If I dress like this, guys always look at me like, oh, I'm single. But like if I am with someone, I would rather be more modest, dress more modest in order to like appreciate him as my boyfriend. 1000%, I'd be dressed as covered.
So in your mind, it's not me being an insecure man not wanting you to come out showing cleavage or, you know, wearing short shorts?
No, of course not. Of course not.
So why do you think so many women tend to label men insecure when they feel that way?
I honestly have no idea. I can't understand it. Like if your man doesn't want you to dress that way, don't dress that way.
Chameleon. Chameleon. 10 times over. Because let me tell you something. The way that you are when I found you is supposed to be the way that you're projecting yourself to be when you with me. When you going into a situation, when you going into a job, you put on a suit, or you put on a shirt and a tie, or you dress according to whatever it is the job that you're trying to attract, right? The job that you're trying to get. It's the same thing when it comes to a relationship. Look, man, she's telling this guy what he wants to hear, and I'm going to be honest with you. He's asking the wrong question. He going into, well, why do you think that women are saying that a guy feels insecure if he wants her to dress a certain type of way? BS. 100% BS. She's telling you what you want to hear because she understands that this is a street interview, and y'all got to start giving these women a lot more credit about being able to recognize the circumstances that they're in, and then being able to adapt accordingly. Some women is just completely bat crazy, and so they don't get it. But other women, they start to get it, right? And so if you got your stomach out, if you got your titties out, if you got everything out, then you're already dressing for the job that you want, which is the relationship that you're going to get. You're not going to sit here and convince me that, oh man, she's really a good girl, she's saying all of the right things, as wifey material. I'm not going for it, fam. How I meet you and the way that you carry yourself then, I'm not thinking that you're going to change or you got a different mentality based off of the fact that you meet me. And so just because you adapt, let's say this is 100% true, right? And let's say that she feels as though she can change. You think that that's going to make sense? You think that that's going to work out long term? You think that who she is right now is not who she's going to be long term, or is she adapting to the circumstance so that she can get what she want out of you? Stop falling for the okie doke, man. Y'all got to stop being green and gullible. And the way that you meet them is the way that you treat them. That's my motto.
How old are you?
21.
What's the biggest red flag in a 21-year-old guy?
Probably like commitment issues. When like you can tell that they're like iffy about commitment, that's a red flag.
Okay, have you ever been iffy about commitment before yourself?
No, I feel like when I like pursue a guy, I know that I'm probably gonna like want to do like, I'm not just there for like, you know, shits and giggles. Like it's usually for like more of like a commitment type of thing.
So if you were to sleep with a guy, like it's because you could see him potentially as your boyfriend?
Yes. If I'm sleeping with a guy, it's like after a few dates and like we've definitely had like a connection going on. The sleeping is kind of just like yeah, this is gonna work.
Hey, where are y'all fathers at? Where are these women with fathers, right? Because first of all, a 21-year-old dude that clap you after a couple dates is not going to commit to you. And I'm not saying that it's not guys that want relationships or are looking to be married earlier in life, because I run into them every day. I get them in coaching sessions, and then you know what I'm saying? I give them the game and some insight on how they need to do things differently. But let me tell y'all something. Y'all need fathers. Bad, bad. I don't know who's the father figure in your life. And then on top of that, not only do you need fathers, you need strong men, strong fathers in your life to try to give you the game and also give you some insight on how you need to move a little bit differently. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy.
I think it's the same thing for a guy where he's like, I would never sleep with a...
No. I think guys definitely do not think like that. I think guys think with their dicks. So therefore, I think guys make decisions based off that.
Protect your daughters. Don't let them dress skimpy out here at 21-year-olds out here doing street interviews. I'm thankful for them for doing it, but if you getting clapped shortly after you meet a guy, unless he's a simp, why wouldn't he slot you in that other category because you're not a wife? I'm curious as to what you guys think. Make sure you tap into the Millionaire Morning Show today, because it's going to be awesome. We opening up the panel for people to be able to come up and ask questions and disagree. On top of that, make sure that you tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description as well as pinned to the top of the chat. I'm curious as to what you guys think. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm out.